Okay, let's see what else we find. Read your journal with J and your hero menu by pressing H. This is your journal. Here you can view your quests and statistics and change the system settings. A nice day in summer. I have to talk with Daddy. New life. This dream again. Will it ever come to an end? It haunts me no matter where I am, and whenever I wake up, there's this bitter aftertaste. This queasy feeling in the stomach. Perhaps everything changes once Sirius and I arrive. It starts with the dreams. Sirius is dead and I'm alive. I write these words, but I'm not sure if I'm understanding them at least one bit. I'm on my own. Apparently I had luck. I woke in the valley basin. This has to be Enderal. I'm feeling strange, feverish and weak, as well as strong and clear. As if a veil had been in front of my eyes for my entire life, which is lifted now. I'm also remembering a weird dream which I had before I woke up. Especially the words of the veiled woman who subdued Sirius and me in the ship's bow. You sure that was a dream? I'm not so sure. It all begins with the dreams, remember? I need answers, and I can find those most likely on shore. Find a way to reach inland. Does it say H is my hero menu? Oh, okay. There was no way to see this before, I believe. So we're an adventurer, level 1. Learning points. Oh, is this a system similar to Gothic, maybe? Crafting points, memory points. Psionics, elementalism, mentalism. One-handed, block, marksman. Entropy, light magic, two-handed, light armor, heavy armor, and sneak. And then we have worksmanship with alchemy, sleight of hand, lockpicking, enchanting, handicraft, and rhetoric. Oh, we even have some tooltips. Health, mana, stamina. Arcane fever. Arcane fever determines your mental health. Oh, magic is tied to mental health. That's interesting. Casting healing spells, using health potions, or being at specific locations raise the fever. When your fever increases, you first get melee. Once it hits 100%, you die. Right. Experience points. Pretty straightforward. Let's see the magic schools. I'm interested in those too. The psionics allow its devotees to control the mind of their enemies. The higher your psionics skill is, the less mana psionic spells cost. Psionics is subject to the memories of the sinistrope. Elementalism. Students of the elementalism, are capable of using the power of the elements against their enemies. The higher your elementalism skill is, the lower the mana cost of elemental spells get. Elementalism is subject to the memories of the elementalist, so pretty straightforward. So mind control, elemental spells, mentalism allows you to summon spectral shields or to make your skin as hard as iron. So, okay. One-handed, block, marksman, memories of trickster, keeper, blade dancer. Entropy. The forbidden school of entropy allows you to summon creatures from other realities, so summoning. And mentalism is alteration, right? Entropy is summoning. Light magic. Right, heal yourself, enhance resistances. Alright. I don't know how loot heavy this game is. Like, does it pay off to check every nook and cranny for the last fungus or root or whatever? Also, I probably didn't carry over coal spare parts. The loot that I collected as a child in the dream, right? No. Good thing I didn't spend even more time looting in there. Seeing that all of that went to waste. Alright, let's just follow the path more or less. See where we get. Or the not path. Is there a path? The ruin, just like in the vision. What vision? There's a lot of blood. I do not have a weapon, I believe. There's a tent here. Do I have a weapon? No. I have some spare parts, but that's it. Well. Alright, I guess fist fighting works. No loot here. Horseshoe. Red Malthus flower. To abandoned temple, I think we're going in, right? You're raising your skills with learning books. Take the book at the skeleton's feet. To use it or to use or equip other items, open your inventory with I. Yeah. Way ahead of you. I would have overlooked this probably. One-handed. Is that character specific, the skill book we find here, and it's one-handed because our character is predisposed towards that? What's this? That looks interesting. Someone got crucified. Items. These icons are new. A learning book one-handed. Wait, did I consume it? I think I just consumed it, right? Did that now increase my one-handed? My one-handed. 16. I suppose. Statue. You're missing something to activate the mechanism. Is it something around here? Not morale. Eerie sounds. So it has to be here somewhere, right? Because I can't continue otherwise. Up here, maybe? Can I pull myself up? Unfortunately not. I've just been playing Gothic 2 again recently, which is a phenomenal game, by the way. And it's aged so well, I think. But in that... It's also an RPG, but in that you can pull yourself up ledges like this, so... I might have to get used to that not being a thing for a while. What do I put in the mechanism? Something on this skeleton? Am I stupid? This one's empty. Pickaxe. Maybe a pickaxe. Pickaxe? Let's equip this. At least something of a weapon. Oops. Oh, this animation is new though, isn't it? Wait, the jumping attack... I don't know. Okay, I don't know what to do here, honestly. I mean, it's obviously there's a way up here, but how do I get there? Pretty sure I can't climb up here. What am I missing? Modern gamers. Give them no floating quest markers and they're lost immediately. But I'm pretty sure there's nothing in my journal as well, right? I have to reach... Find a way to reach inland. No. Let's go into first person, maybe I'll overlook less that way. So... Oh, rune key, there we go. That must be it. Oh. Oh. This is really cool. Right. That's not enough to go anywhere, no, though. Okay, they're coming. They're coming. Some bats. Decisions. Ancient nation. You mean Dwemer? They're pretty heavy. Lockpicks, always useful. Oh yeah, I was meaning to talk about my, like, the alignment I'm planning to go for a little bit earlier. Because I was like, to this guy, I was like, we should tie up and gag them, but not kill them. Because I don't want to play an evil character. I usually don't have a lot of fun playing evil characters. But I also don't want to play a goody two-shoes. So I'm probably going to be a bit roguish, have good charisma, you know. Go for some pickpocketing and stealing. But not outright murder where I can avoid it. So maybe like in D&D terms, like I'm probably not even chaotic good. More like chaotic neutral character, I suppose. Right, so we're at the intersection now. This looks like the place the game wants me to go, I suppose. So it's the place I'm gonna go last, of course. Okay. So is this some kind of sewer, right? We barefoot? Yeah. To rest in Enderal, you need a sleeping place. Hence, you need to search for beds and taverns. Oh damn! Lots of learning books. Incredible beer? Oh, inedible. What? Undrinkable? Inedible beer seems like pretty nonsensical. So we found a bow. That's exciting. I wonder whether they place these weapons according to our specializations as well. Because we found like a one-hand weapon and a marksmanship weapon so far. What do we have here? Nothing. Disappointing. Right, let's equip the bow though. Do I have to equip the arrows separately? Oh, can I not equip the bow and the... Right. It's another thing, like in Gothic you can equip the bow and the one-handed weapon simultaneously and then just press 1 or 2 or whatever hotkey you have them on. I can quick save, that's nice. So this is aiming. Can I... Oh, with R I drop the arrow, right? Or do I lose it? Oh, damn it. No. It looks like she's dropping it, but I'm not actually losing an arrow if I press R. Right, do I want to rest? Not really. No reason. Right, do I want to keep going this way? Let's go back into first person. No. I think I want to check out the other area first. Oh, I can sprint as well, that's right. That's Alt in this game. Stamina low. Yeah, I know. I know how stamina works, unless it's very different in this game, no. It also recharges automatically. Let's check this area. Do I have a map? Yeah. Alright. Oh, so this is actually where it wants me to go, I suppose. Abandoned temple. So, checking this out first though. Looks like magic minerals, whatever. Raise your arcane fever. Drink ambrosia to bring it down again. So, arcane fever is 0 still though. I do like that they have XP in this game as well though. As much as I... Ooh. Oh! Oh! That raised my arcane fever. Being near those crystals, I suppose. Or being here generally. Well, I do wanna loot this. I don't know how much time I have. 10%. A little more, I suppose. So it's probably not gonna go away by resting. Because it said drink ambrosia, right? 18%. It also said I get a malice at some point. Doesn't seem like I have one right now though. Maybe like 20% is the threshold or so. See what I picked up. So we do have an old robe that's probably actually, yeah, it does have a bit of armor and it looks a lot better. Ambrosia lessens arcane fever by 20%. Alright. Health flux potion. Rancid. Health regenerates 180% faster. Well, it doesn't regenerate at all right now, so what does that mean? Do I have to skill health regeneration as well? And what does rancid mean? Can potions go bad? Seems like that. Scroll a boon. Heals you by 35 points of health. Worsens your arcane fever by 2%. Oh. So it seems like almost all magic worsens our arcane fever, right? That's an interesting dynamic. I like it. Inedible beer. Decreases stamina regeneration. Does it have any positives as well? Elementalism. Like, one question I have is whether it's a good idea to use skill books as early as possible. Because normally you would say, yes, of course, right? It raises your skill, that's a good thing. But again, speaking of Gothic 2, which I just finished playing again, it's actually a good idea to keep your skill books and your stamina and your stat boosting potions and whatever for the longest time, because you need to spend learning points to raise your stats, and stat increases get more expensive when it comes to learning points the higher your stat is. So it's actually good to keep like a dexterity potion, for example, for a long time until you have a very high dexterity already, and then use it, because it's effectively worth more then, right? Because it would cost more stat points at that point to raise your dexterity than it would have if you'd used it earlier. So I don't know about that. We'll see. We'll see how the whole system works. And I'm gonna decide then. I'm not gonna use him right away. Because I don't know... What was this? Hanging moss. Oh, of course. The good old hanging moss. I don't know if I'm gonna be like super brutal when it comes to min-maxing or 100%ing this, but I tend to be relatively thorough, and I like to take my time understanding and thinking through systems and optimizing a little bit in all my playthroughs, as long as it doesn't interfere with the immersion too much, that is. As long as it doesn't become too metagamey. Right, next area. Why does it seem so familiar? I like that we seem to have an inner monologue as well. It could also be cool if that inner monologue was voiced, but the reading works as well. It's an old machine, derelict, decrepit. Okay, you found an ice claw. Ice claws permanently raise your carry weight by 1 point when eaten. Oh. Again, same thing. Is it a good idea to use it now, right away? Because more carry weight is good? Or can I increase carry weight by spending like learning points as well, and it becomes more expensive as I go along? Which would mean that it would be a good idea to keep the stat increases through items and use them as late as possible. Quick saving. See what's up with this machine. Also, like, obviously we were trying to go to Enderal, right? But for what reason is not entirely sure yet. Also, probably just because we wanted to leave our old life and all the trauma behind, right? Maybe our dad died finally, I don't know. And we were like, we're out of here. So starting a new life. Human flesh, oh my god. This is gonna give us some flashbacks, I suppose. Can I leave through here? Chest. 13 coins. Oh, as I was saying earlier, I like that they have Spell Tome. It interact with the valve, that they have XP in this game. Because I do like some aspects of the Elder Scrolls skill system. I do like that you can increase your skills by just using them. But having some form of XP, I mean, I don't know if it's more like tied. Doesn't necessarily need to be tied to killing. Can also be tied to like quests or dialogues or story advancement or whatever. But I do like some kind of XP mechanic as well. And I'm not sure if they've combined the two here or if it's only XP based, but we'll see. So what does that do? Oh, did I break it? That doesn't sound good. Alright. What's changed? I don't immediately... Oh, I raised it. Okay. In Control you can sneak to stay undetected. Thanks game for telling me there's enemies nearby. I'm detected though. I'm hidden now. Oh! Well... I probably can't kill the mud elemental maybe I can. I only have 20 arrows though. Ha! Oh my god, I'm cheesing it already. Can't fit under the mill. It's healing. I'm doing a good amount of damage though. Also, 80 EP. Also it seemed like headshots were doing more damage, right? Bloody skull, lovely. Oh, I get some of my arrows back, I suppose. Petty soul gem and a spell tome. Psionic push. Interesting. Amethyst Clothes. I like that clothes are just unisex. And it doesn't matter if you steal them from a guy. You can just put them on and it's a dress. Enderalian crusty bread. Satiates for 240 seconds. Oh, is there a satiation mechanic? Then probably also a thirst and a sleep deprivation mechanic, right? Long-dated health regeneration out of combat. Right. Knife. And apple. Shoes. Could put on some shoes, I suppose. Amethyst is nice. Also, I wanted to quickly check if there is a difficulty setting. Gameplay. Novice! Oh no. Did it start as novice? I didn't set it as that, I think. That's way too easy. Iron Path. There's no tooltips, unfortunately, for difficulty, right? Because I'd love to know if Iron Path has like a permadeath or whatever, or other mechanics as well. Otherwise, I think I'm gonna go with Adapt for now, which is like medium, and see how it goes. Like, usually I like high difficulties, but with mods, you never know. Sometimes they're insanely difficult. They're usually... because they're for enthusiasts, right? People who don't just play AAA games, but actually look for more content. So they're usually pretty experienced and good at the game. So most mods are significantly harder than the main game. Leather arm protectors. We'll see though. I wouldn't mind like going highest difficulty if that is at all feasible without intense suffering. I especially like high difficulties if they have extra mechanics that make them more difficult, and not just, you know, higher stats for monsters, but also like first mechanics, different save mechanics or whatever. As long as it's not like permadeath, then I'm usually like, that's too hardcore even for me in most games. Use money while gambling. Your opponent will only have part off. Damn, that's beautiful. Also, I got a level earlier, I think, right? Collect pumpkins to hasten health regeneration. Collect mana fungi to hasten the generation of mana. This looks amazing. Holy. Also stream stuttering, hope it's alright. Yeah, seems to be. It's very specific that I need to like collect pumpkins. Why pumpkins exactly? Oh my. Oh my. I can probably get up there, huh? Wondering whether my jump will get better if I train it as well. Let's look at our health hero menu though, because I think I got a level. Oh no, I didn't. Right. 395, that's an interesting number. Look at that. I'm dropping quite a few frames though. I think the recording is fine, but I'm not sure about the stream. Maybe I gotta lower the bitrate a bit. I'll look at it in the next break. So that's a mana fungus. Music's also beautiful. Heals health instantly. What? This plant... Oh, so I'm not collecting it, I'm like drinking from it. Already been exhausted. That's interesting. So I can go into the abandoned tower. Do I have to though? Also, let's look at the map again. So apparently we were... How do I... World map is L, alright. We're not in the sea anymore, but we are... No. Where are we? We're not there, that's our custom marker, right? Kings Bay. Ark? This is a more close-up version of the map. Frost Cliff Mountains. I like the art style on this map. It's... You know... Oh, there we are. So... Where did we wake up? Because we're looking... Like, we came out this way, right? And... So, here or something? I don't know, that's weird though. Oh, purple Amethyst flower. Oh, the sunset is beautiful. Almost Witcher 3 levels beautiful. Okay, let's see what we can accomplish here. Okay. Did I get myself stuck? No. I haven't even looked if there is like... I haven't even looked into whether there's mods for this mod. That is to say, like more HD texture packs or whatever. Quality of life improvements. But it seems to have like a lot of the common sense things that you would want in a Skyrim-esque game already installed. Okay, so I can just go down here, quote-unquote, manually as well. But where would I? I can check out the tower. That's fine with me. So we're trying to get to some form of city, right? Don't know if I should collect all this. So mouse sensitivity is a bit high, especially for the stream, I think. Gotta have a look at those spell tomes later as well. Alright. That's clever. So that's a pressure plate. Thanks for telling me, game, that there's a trap ahead. I probably wouldn't have noticed. Ooh. Magical symbol. This is like the symbol of the entire game, right? Like the Enderal symbol. It looks exactly like this. Also, there's an old sword. That's nice. No, 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 no. Oh, didn't want to go outside. Thankfully, loading times are fast. Because there was someone in there. I wanna... Okay. 1 out of 100 magic symbols collected. Oh, wasn't there a person here before, or... Right. Right, come here. Heh! Nice. Do these traps reset? Oh, you've risen to level 2. You've received 5 learning points, 4 crafting points, and 1 memory point. Is it always like this? Health, mana, stamina. Choose an attribute you want to raise. Oh, meaningful decisions. I like it. Health, mana, or stamina? I mean... If I'm gonna be a ranged character, I probably don't need as much health. But do I need stamina as a ranged character? What do I need stamina for? Or do I need stamina more for like heavy armor and swinging two-handed weapons? I don't know. But then what would I need as a ranged character? Mana maybe, if I want to enchant my arrows or something. I don't know. I'm gonna go with stamina for now, but... It can... Okay. Probably should have read this before the level up. You need stamina for sprinting, for power attacks, and for blocking. So sprinting is obviously always useful. Power attacks, I don't know if that plays a role in ranged combats. Blocking can be relevant for one-handed and for two-handed fighters, although maybe more so for one-handed fighters if you're using shields as well. When your stamina is empty, power attacks are reduced to normal ones. Alright, mana. How many spells you can cast before your mind is exhausted. Your mana slowly regenerates over time. Mana, fungi, or booze speed up that process. Your health only regenerates itself if you are satiated. Oh, so that's the satiation mechanic. It's not like you have to eat, but you have to eat if you want to regenerate health. That makes sense. Learning points, can I use... Do I need teachers for those, or... You receive learning points with each level up. You need them to use Learning books. Oh? But didn't I use a book before? Which raise your combat-related skills and which you can buy from merchants or find in the wilderness. Crafting points. You receive crafting points with each level up. You need them to use workmanship guides, which raise your artisanal skills. And memory points. I had one at the very start of the game already, so I got a second one now. You need memory points to unlock and develop talents and memories from the 11 different memory trees. Wait, so map, items, magic. So crusty bread. Ingredients, spell tome. So is this like a scroll, so one-time usable, or is it... Does it mean I learn that spell? New spell learned, alright. So there's not really a reason to not read those, right? A lot of crap I'm already carrying around. Like, did my character like really give me like 3 extra carrying capacity? Health flux potion. So I guess these potions only come into effect if I'm satiated at all, right? So I need to be satiated first, and then if I drink a health potion as well, I will regenerate even faster. That's an interesting mechanic. Old rope is what I... no. What did I start with? With the rattled clothes, I think. So the trap resets, that's good to know. Yeah, the rope looks best. Also, it has the most armor. Right. So I don't know if I want to stick with stamina. Power attacks and blocks. Probably, I don't know. Let's stick with stamina for now. First person. It's not better than my bow, is it? It's exactly the same. Gauntlets. Coin purse. Old vagrant dress. Lovely. Can I? Go up here? No. There is like a rib cage up here. I'd like to check that out if there's any. Do you have any loot? Maybe not. What about up here? Oh, I saw something. It did say empty though. Like, I'm kind of interested how like secret prone this game is as well, and how much it pays off to try and check out every little area. This one had some extra loot, so that's good. Alright. Still dropping frames. Oh yeah, man. Dropping like 20% of frames. That's way too much. The trap resets, that's interesting to know. Alright, let's check out the... give me a sec, like this. Let's check out the old vagrant dress. I like it. Probably more so than the robe even. Looks a bit more archery and less magey. Right. So I should probably eat something. Where's food again? Okay, 240 seconds. Let's see how... Oh. Duration's pretty fast that way. But also, I'm pretty low on health still. Are you? Yes, you are. Hostile. So I got 2 of my 3 or 4 arrows back. Unlucky vagrant. That's a lot of loot. I should probably be wearing the iron gauntlets too, huh? And the shoes. Right. Hard fights require tactic. Press M2 while blocking to execute a bashing attack. So... that's the one I need stamina for, I suppose. But... I'm not even a melee character. So what's the situation here? So there's 2 wolves here, 1 there. See how their AI behaves, if they coordinate at all. Seems like it, yeah. Oh, that's 3, 4. Can they get up here? Or can I cheese them? I think I can cheese them. Coastal Deer Stalker. Ooh, damn. Alright, that's 1. How many arrows do I have? 46. I like the music. Hey there. Come on. Come to Papa. Or Mama, rather. Right. Last one. Oh no! I left my secluded little spot. Right. Did it. Where's the last one? Did it fall down? This one, right? Yeah. Don't need any of your fancy block and bash attacks. I got my bow. Also, stream seems to be quite a bit behind, like 20 or 30 seconds almost. That's also funny. I know I'm talking about Gothic 2 a lot, but that game had super obvious "there's treasure hidden here" crosses exactly like this as well. You require a shovel, not a pickaxe. I have a pickaxe, but not a shovel. Staff of Flames, does that work like in Skyrim? Seems like it, with charge and all, right? Okay, so I need a shovel. Maybe there's one here somewhere. Yep, looks good. Heavy leather... Oh, what's this? Oh god, a mud crab. Or river crab, I'm sorry. Crab shell. You get that arrow back? Yeah. That's interesting, because it did damage. Alright, I think I'm thinking about this game a bit too much in the abstract and metagamey. Should just try and immerse myself a little more. Because the world is beautiful. Alright, so I'm trying to get to a city, fleeing from my old life, I suppose. I'm fairly close to Enderal, it seems. But I'm still pretty weak from getting washed ashore and almost drowning after being thrown off that ship. See if we can find any significant treasure here. Right, what do we have? Bone meal, lovely. Some gold, health potion, learning book, light magic, petty soul gems, skull. Alright. I wanted to see if the leather armor fits me though. It's even a heavy leather cuirass. That's more than twice the armor of what we're currently wearing. It's pretty ugly, but don't know if we can afford to pay too much attention to our looks in this situation. Is this a settlement? Possibly. Wild berry. So probably need to get to the other side of the river, right? Ooh, boy. Is that a skeleton? Yeah. Fleshless lost one. Damn, I mean... Health low, yeah, I know. Can I... like evade the arrows somehow? I think that worked. Right, gotcha. Damn. Pretty much dead. Right. What else do I have to eat? Red apple, maybe? Helps a little bit. Ice claw! So ice claws are fungus, right? Inedible beer also does decrease the stamina regeneration, yeah. raw meat. I mean, I want to check out what this does. Also, it's rancid. Thread rates 180% faster for 600 seconds. If it does anything, well, we're not satiated. Yeah, a little bit. Probably enough to heal us up fully. What's that noise? It's a Nernroot noise. Vinroot, alright. It's funny, I haven't played this game in like years and I'm still triggered in the best possible way by the Nernroot noise. There's people there. Oh, that's so cute! What are you? You look mega cute. That's not fur, right? That's like a bit of a lizard, but with huge eyes. Almost looks a bit like the dragon from Neverending Story, Fuchur. Oh my god. It's adorable. Let's talk to that person though. Answers marked with... Oh, there it is. That's what I was asking earlier. With the arrows, carry the story forward. I see. Quick saving.
Now would you look at that? I knew I'd seen someone scrambling in the mountains. What brings you here, my dame?
My dame seems to be what they're going for here. So does he have red eyes as well? My dad had red eyes, but I was like, maybe because he was evil. None of your business. That's a long story.
Who am I? Finn apothecaries by my path. Pleased to meet you. And you are at Sun Coast, in the south of Enderal. Where are you from? But wait, don't tell me. I know that accent. Nerim, isn't it?
There we go.
That's right.
Everything's locked up. At least for the night we should. Wait a second. Who's that?
Just an adventurer on her way. No reason to worry.
No reason to worry? For heck's sake, Finn! How do you know that this girl isn't with the bandits? You said you'd call me if anyone showed up. And now you're standing here, having a chat with her as if we were in the bathing house of Ark.
Lo and behold, we are still alive. Now, is there anything else, Carbos?
I've got my eye on you. Touch any of our stuff, and you'll regret it. Unbelievable.
May I present Carbos, as he lives and breathes.
Hey, Carbos.
Sorry about that just now. That's just how he is. In any case, if you don't need any more help, I'd suggest you move on. Follow the way east behind the dam house. It'll lead you to a village called Riverville.
Riverville, right.
Take this. Truth be told, you don't look so healthy. Your eyes... well, whatever.
Well, right back at ya. Your eyes look weird too. Also, you guys are pretty pompous, but nice to meet you anyways. Are you guys like some kind of acolytes? Your robes look like you belong to some faction. What about my eyes? What's your story? Knowledge? What does this mean? Is this because we found something out before, or is it something to do with my stats? Or maybe it's asking for knowledge. But let's ask about my eyes first.
There's something peculiar about you. I don't know how else to say it. I would examine you myself, but we don't have the right equipment with us. So if I were you, I'd ask a priest in Riverville to have a look at you. Who knows? Maybe you caught something in that temple. Us? Oh, nothing spectacular, I'm afraid. We gather herbs, but tomorrow we're going back north, to League. You should stop by one day if you're in the area. Someone who scours Pyrian ruins and survives could surely be useful to the apothecary and help us find some things. Well, what can I tell you? This is the Sun Coast, in the south of Enderal. A pretty peaceful area, except for all the animals and bandits that have recently started going crazy. And, well, that's pretty much it. I think you should ask the people in Riverville if you want to know more. They certainly have some stories to tell.
I see.
To an adventurer. If you ask me, what you need before you adventure anywhere is some good old-fashioned shut-eye. But yes,
You're
there
not
are
wrong.
some places. The Three River Watch, for example, right there below the stone arch. It was once an old trading post, but now it's full of shady characters. Ah, and there's also a big Pyrian ruin south of it.
Shady characters. Pyrian Ruin. I like it. Apothecaries by path. What is that exactly?
By the Black Guardian, you really are an outlander, aren't you?
I am.
My path is... well, it's just me path. My role designated to me by Malthus. A kind of calling, if you will.
Gather knowledge about Enderal, 2 out of 40. So that's when we take the dialogue options labeled knowledge, we get 1 of those points, right? Is that just for completionism's sake, or is that some mechanic as well? I guess we'll have to see. Role designated by Malthus. You mean the gods assign your professions to you?
Not exactly. Malthus designates our place in society. Generally the same one our fathers and forefathers occupied. I walk the path of the erudites, and there's also the manufacturers, the sublimes, and, of course, the pathless. Within these roles we are free to choose a profession, but certain vocations that are available to an erudite are not permitted to a manufacturer, which is one path below.
So kind of a
However,
caste system.
Below does not mean that it is in any way inferior.
Of course
Everyone
not.
on Enderal does what they do best. And who would know better than the gods what exactly that is?
So a caste system. Gotcha. Also, do I not know this? I guess I'm not from this place, but... Right, yeah. Aren't you frustrated by being bound to that path? Don't you want to advance?
In the folly of my youth, I might have thought about it, yes. But then I realized that half of what goes wrong in this world has to do with the desire to advance.
That's not wrong.
I'm interested in living the righteous path and to contribute to the preservation of my people. That's enough for me, and only the faithful will be granted the eternal paths upon death.
Who are these pathless?
Men or women who have never received the path consecration, or those who have broken their path. Brigands, glimmer dust smugglers, murderers. Well, you know.
You know. In Nerim, there's a rumor that the gods are dead.
And over here, there's a rumor that the Golden Queen has a weakness for men in gowns. Seriously, be careful with that kind of gossip. I know you don't mean any harm, but there are a few who might consider it heresy.
Just an idea yourself? What does that refer to?
Maybe. But if I look at other countries, even within the civilized world, it's hard to find a people as peaceful as ours.
Alright.
Yeah, why not? Show me what you've got. Maybe I have some things you can use.
Show me what you got. Kuno doesn't care. So he has rancid potions as well, that's interesting. Some food, learning books. Berries. Spell tomes. I don't know if I want to sell anything yet. That's it for now.
Don't mention it. I wish you a quick recovery and safe roads. Walk blessed.
Thank you, Finn.
Carbos, do we need the still tomorrow? Or can I clean all the tools?
Blazes, Finn, I'm playing. Don't bother me.
I guess that means no.
What? Why did my arcane fever increase here? Well, I guess now's not the time to find out. The time to find out is in the next episode and or after the break. See you in a bit, guys. Thanks for watching.